It is late in the day when a young boy arrives near Elvis Presley's house. The light is soft and the surroundings are calm. The street is not crowded. A few people pass by in cars, but most of the area is quiet. The boy walks slowly, looking around as if he is not fully sure where to go, but he does not turn back. He appears to be around school-going age. His clothes are simple, and he is carrying a small item with him. It could be something personal, something he does not want to lose. He holds it carefully, as if it has meaning for him. He does not look like someone who is there by accident. It feels like he came with a purpose. As he reaches closer to the gate of the house, he stops for a moment. He looks up at the building. The house is large and well secured. There are lights on inside, and there's movement of staff or security in the background. The boy does not try to enter. He does not call out. He simply stands near the entrance and observes quietly. A security guard notices him from a short distance. The guard watches him carefully, trying to understand what the boy is doing there. The boy does not react to the attention. He does not speak or wave. He only stands still for a few moments, then slowly sits down near the gate area where he is not blocking anything. At this point, it becomes clear that the boy is waiting, but he is not impatient in his behavior. There is no sign of disturbance or urgency in his actions. He just remains there calmly, as if he believes waiting is the only thing he needs to do. The evening slowly moves forward. The light begins to change. The sky becomes slightly darker. People in the neighborhood continue their normal routines. Some drive past, some walk by, but none of them stop. The boy remains in the same position. He occasionally looks at the house, then looks down at the ground, and then looks back again. The security staff continues to observe him. They may discuss him quietly amongst themselves, trying to understand whether he is lost, waiting for someone, or simply curious. But the boy does not answer these questions yet. He only waits, calmly and steadily, as the day slowly moves into night. As evening fully turns into night, the atmosphere around the house becomes much quieter. The small sounds of the day slowly disappear. Fewer cars pass by. The nearby roads feel empty. The lights from the house and a few street lamps become the main source of visibility. In this calm and still environment, the boy continues to stay in the same place near the gate. He has not moved far from where he first stopped. His position remains simple. He is either sitting near the gate area or standing up for short moments before sitting again. There is no sign that he is planning to leave. He keeps his attention on the house, watching it quietly from a distance. The security staff continues to observe him. They may have already informed others inside the house that a child is waiting outside. From time to time, someone might pass near the gate to check on him. They look at him carefully, but there is no serious interaction yet. The boy is not creating any problem, and that is why the situation remains calm. Time moves forward, but for the boy, it feels slow. He does not appear distracted by anything around him. There are no devices in his hands, no phone, no conversation with anyone. He is alone with his thoughts. He occasionally adjusts his sitting position, maybe stretching his legs or shifting slightly to stay comfortable. But he always returns to the same focus point, the house. The night becomes deeper. The surroundings grow darker. Some distant sounds can be heard, like passing vehicles on far roads or small noises from the environment, but nothing close enough to disturb the silence around the gate area. The boy seems to accept this silence as part of his waiting. At one point, a security guard may step closer and try to understand why he is there. The conversation, if it happens, is brief. The boy does not give much detail. He may respond in a short and simple way, but he does not leave his position. After a few moments, the guard steps back, still unsure but aware that the boy is not causing harm or disturbance. As more time passes, the boy shows small signs of tiredness. He may rest his head on his knees for a short time or sit in a more close posture to stay warm. The night air becomes cooler, and that affects the comfort level. Still, he does not walk away or seek shelter elsewhere. He stays close to the gate, as if leaving would break his purpose. The house inside continues its normal life. Lights remain on in some rooms. People inside move about their routines. But from the outside, the boy's presence becomes the most noticeable part of the scene. The contrast is clear. Inside, life continues normally, while outside, a child waits quietly for something unknown to the viewer. Occasionally, a passing car slows down near the entrance but does not stop. The boy does not react to these moments. His focus remains steady. He looks at the gate, then at the lights of the house, and sometimes down at the ground. These small movements repeat through the night. Security remains alert but calm. They do not force him to leave. Instead, they keep a watchful distance. The situation is not treated as an emergency, but it is not ignored either. It is simply a quiet, unusual presence that has continued longer than expected. As midnight passes, the street becomes even more silent. Most nearby houses turn off their lights. The environment feels empty, with only the house and the boy remaining active in the frame. The boy is still there. He has not changed his decision. He is still waiting. There's a sense of patience in his behavior that does not break even as time moves forward. He does not show frustration, he does not show anger, he does not leave. He simply remains in place, as if waiting itself is the only thing he is focused on. By the later part of the night, the boy's presence feels more noticeable simply because of how long he has stayed. A few staff members inside the house may already be aware that this is not a short visit. It has become a long wait. Still, nothing changes his position. The gate, the house, and the silence remain the same. The boy continues waiting through the night, without knowing when or if something will happen, but not giving up the moment he is waiting for. As the night slowly comes to an end, the first signs of morning begin to appear in the sky. The darkness does not disappear all at once. Instead, it fades little by little. A soft light starts to spread across the area. The street lamps that were bright during the night now feel less important as natural light begins to take over. The boy is still there. He has stayed in the same place through the entire night. The position he chose in the evening has not changed in any major way. He may have shifted slightly for comfort, but he has not left the gate area at any point. His presence is now part of the early morning scene outside the house. Inside the house, people begin to wake up. Daily routines slowly start. Doors open, movement increases, and the environment becomes active again. Staff members begin their usual work. It is during this time that the information about the boy becomes more important and reaches the attention of people inside. A security report or verbal update is shared. The message is simple but unusual. A young boy has been waiting outside the gate since the previous evening. He has not left during the night. He has not created any disturbance. He has simply stayed in the same place for many hours. This information naturally draws attention. Elvis Presley is informed about the situation. The details are explained to him in a calm and clear way. He is told that the boy arrived in the evening and has remained outside throughout the night. He is also told that the boy has not asked for anything directly in a disruptive way, but has simply waited. At first, this may seem like a small situation, but the length of time makes it different. Waiting for a few minutes or even an hour is normal. Waiting through the entire night is something that doesn't happen often. Elvis asks questions to understand the situation better. He wants to know how the boy is behaving, whether he is safe, and whether he is still outside the gate. The answers confirm that the boy is still there and has not left his position. At this point, the situation becomes more serious in attention, even though it is still calm in nature. There is no panic, no alarm, just curiosity and concern about why a child would wait outside for so long. Inside the house, there may be brief discussions among staff. Some try to understand if the boy is lost. Others think he may have come for a personal reason, but no one has clear information yet. The boy has not explained everything in detail, and his purpose remains unknown to most people inside. Elvis decides that the situation should be handled personally. Instead of sending someone else to speak with the boy again, he chooses to go outside himself. This decision changes the direction of the moment. Outside, the boy is still waiting as morning becomes stronger. The sky is brighter now. The street is more visible. Early activity begins in the surrounding area. People start moving again. Cars pass more frequently, and the world outside slowly returns to normal daily rhythm. But the boy remains focused on one place. He looks at the house, then at the gate, as he has been doing all night. His posture shows that he is tired, but his decision has not changed. He is still there for the same reason he started waiting the previous evening. When movement is noticed inside the house, the atmosphere changes slightly. Security becomes more attentive. There is a sense that something is about to happen. The boy also notices this change. He becomes more alert, watching the gate carefully. Elvis prepares to step outside. This is the first time in many hours that a major change is about to occur in the scene. Until now, the boy has been alone in his waiting, with only security observing him from a distance. But now, direct attention is coming toward him. As the door opens inside and movement begins toward the gate, the boy's focus becomes even stronger. He does not step back. He does not move away. He simply stands ready, as if he has been waiting for this exact moment. This is the point where the long night of waiting turns into awareness from the other side. The boy is no longer just waiting in silence. Now, the reason for his presence is about to be addressed directly. And everything is about to change in the next moment. As Elvis Presley steps outside the house, the atmosphere around the gate begins to change. The early morning light is now brighter, and the area is fully awake. The boy is still standing in the same place where he has spent the entire night. His posture shows tiredness, but he does not move away when he sees someone approaching. Elvis walks slowly toward the gate. There is no crowd, no noise, only a calm morning setting. The security staff stays at a distance, allowing the moment to happen naturally. The boy notices Elvis immediately. For a brief moment, he becomes quiet and still, as if he's trying to confirm what he is seeing. The boy does not run forward. He does not step back either. He simply stands where he is. His hands remain close to his body, and his eyes stay focused on the person coming toward him. It is clear that this is the moment he has been waiting for. Elvis comes closer and stops at a comfortable distance so the boy does not feel pressure or fear. His body language is calm and open. He speaks in a simple and gentle way, asking the boy why he has been waiting outside for so long. At first, the boy is a little nervous. After spending the whole night in silence, speaking directly is not easy for him. He takes a moment before answering. His voice is soft. He explains his reason in simple words. It may be something personal, something important to him, something he felt strongly about. As the boy speaks, Elvis listens carefully. He does not interrupt. He does not look away. His attention stays completely on the child. The surrounding environment feels still, as if everything else has slowed down to allow this conversation to happen. The boy continues explaining. He may mention how long he waited or why he felt he needed to come here. His words are honest and direct. There is no performance, no exaggeration, just a simple explanation from someone who has been waiting for a long time. When the boy finishes speaking, there is a short silence. Elvis does not respond immediately. He takes a moment to understand everything that has been said. This silence is not uncomfortable. It feels like a pause for reflection. Then Elvis speaks again. His tone remains calm and respectful. He acknowledges what the boy has done and shows understanding of the effort it took to wait through the night. There is no anger or frustration in his response. Instead, there is attention and concern. The boy listens carefully. His body language begins to relax slightly. He is still tired, but now there is a sense that he has been heard. The long wait, the quiet night, and the patience he showed have all led to this moment of direct attention. Security and staff remain in the background. They do not interfere. They simply observe the interaction from a distance. The focus stays completely on the conversation between Elvis and the boy. After a few more words are exchanged, the situation becomes clearer emotionally. The boy's reason for waiting is now understood by the person he came to see. It may not be a complex explanation, but it carries meaning for him personally. Elvis responds in a kind and thoughtful way. He does not rush the moment. He treats the boy with respect, as someone who made an effort that deserves to be acknowledged. The tone remains simple and human, without any form of distance or formality. As the conversation slowly comes to an end, the boy appears more relaxed than before. The tension from the night begins to fade. He is no longer just waiting outside a gate. He is now standing in front of the person he came to meet, and he has been listened to. The moment does not turn into something large or dramatic. Instead, it remains quiet and personal. After the long wait, what the boy receives is attention, understanding, and a response from Elvis that he will remember. When the interaction concludes, the boy does not leave immediately in confusion or disappointment. There is a sense of closure in the moment. He has said what he needed to say, and he has been heard. Elvis remains calm as the boy prepares to leave. There is no rush. The situation ends in a natural way, without pressure. The boy finally steps away from the gate area after spending an entire night in one place. As he walks away, the early morning continues normally. The house returns to its routine, and the outside area becomes just another part of the day again. But for the boy, the experience stays with him. It is not the size of the event that matters most, but the fact that he waited, was seen, and was heard. A simple meeting that began with silence ends with understanding.